Are you with the consensus that this meeting, nothing is going to happen?
Yeah, nothing will happen because it's very unlikely that Mr. Kuroda want to create any disturbances in the financial market. And then if he try to do something more, it's not going to be a powerful monetary easing. So it's going to be contradictory to what he said, that he will maintain powerful monetary easing. So I think he will leave it to the next governor.
Okay, so incoming Governor Ueda, then, who was just approved by both the lower and upper house of parliament in Japan. How soon is the new governor, Governor Ueda, going to act to try and reverse or get out of, maybe even entirely, 10 years of Kuroda's policies?
I think, his remark is creating a lot of mixed signal and sort of confusion because at the diet, he committed to the 2% target and he said he will follow Governor Kuroda's policy and he's not going to change his policy until underlying inflation will pick up and then see a possibility to get 2% in stable manner. And he knows that inflation starts to go down below 2% toward the end of this year and next year. And if he do anything more toward the normalization, it is going to be contradictory to his commitment. So I think he's not going to do it for a while.
Yeah, headline inflation right now, if I'm not mistaken, is running in excess, stronger or faster than 4% in Japan versus the BOJ's at 2%. So that's a long way to go to get it down to that target. Some positive, I think, news flow, though. We've been reporting that a very big union in Japan has just agreed to wage hikes for its workers, which are far above the 3% that Kishida is pushing unions and also employers, of course, to give workers. That does sound positive, but can this sort of trend continue? And also, I mean, this is for large conglomerates, big companies that we always talk about and most people know. But it's not, at least not yet, not for the small and medium-sized companies.
Yeah, so last year, also they had a very good wage negotiation. So nominal wage picked up 2%. That is very high on a historical standard, but the inflation was much higher. So we had a negative minus 1% wage growth. So this year, I see a growing, momentum among companies to raise wages. And I think that will happen. And so inflation starts to come down slowly. So I think we might see some increase in real wages. But the issue is whether a company are able to continue to increase wages every year. That is more important, right? Especially base wage. So far, wage growth is really just based on the bonuses. So, for example, January wage data, wage growth was below 1%. And then, so a lot of people do not expect a continuous wage growth, given that, aging society, low wage growth and low productivity growth, we don't really see a continuous wage growth. So we have to see what will happen.